Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, go to the updates. Let's say for today's video, the beer is courtesy of Ross. Thanks so much, Ross. I really appreciate it. I have 11 different Revolution barrel-aged beers, and I decided to start with the barley wines. I'm making it official on camera. I really want to try the maple one. A couple people have reached out about it, and I said, you know what, I want to do that. But I was going to do it first, but I'm like, no, start with the more traditional one, and then maybe I'll do that one second. So this is Straight Jacket. It's a barley wine aged in bourbon barrels. It's part of their Deepwood series. This one's coming in at, I think it's a 0, so 15% even. I don't think it's a 15.8. I think it's a 0. Let's see. Straight Jacket, barley wine ale aged in bourbon barrels. They might give tasting notes, so I will wait to read that until I give my thoughts. But yeah, really excited for this. If you are new to the channel, I absolutely love barley wines, especially English-style barley wines, especially if they're aged in bourbon barrels, especially if they're aged in bourbon barrels by Revolution. All right, so it has like, it's brown, but there's a lot of red, that like crimson red in there. Let's see, the head, I mean, not much head at all. It's like, I don't know, dark khaki, but not like into mocha yet. Legs for sure. Lacing sticks around for a little bit and then goes away, but definitely nice legs on it. Definitely looks like a bigger ABV beer. Let's get into the aroma. That smells good. It's sweet, but there are some, not savory elements, but there are things like molasses, a little bit of like maybe even like smoky leather that kind of like prevent it from getting, actually almost like bring like a little bit of balance to it because it is a relatively sweet smelling beer. Caramel, dates, figs, all that kind of stuff, some raisins, so a lot of dried fruits. And yeah, there is just like a whisper of smoke, which is pleasant. Besides the caramel, maybe like some butterscotch, kind of like adding to the caramel. Like it's burnt sugar stuff, I guess is probably more apt to say. Kiss of cherry. And maybe some like overripe blackberries or blueberries or something. But that's pretty far down the list. Yeah, it's man, I don't know. It smells fantastic. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Ross. I did my towel where I shake my head. It's really good. A little bit of warmth in the chest. I'll say that now, but let me take another sip and I'll start explaining what I taste. I didn't get a bunch of bourbon in the aroma. I get it very nicely in the taste, though. And certainly some of the things I got in the aroma, the barrel aging could add to. But if anything, it was complementing what a base barley wine could do on its own. Big caramel. You get that like somewhat smoky, leathery tobacco thing. But like in terms of what's there that's sweet, yeah, you got caramel, definitely date. For me, it's big dates. Then also some of that fig, some of that raisin. Get rid of the butterscotch thing. It's just like burnt sugar. Caramelized sugar probably sounds better, but like that intensity. A little bit of that fruit note I was talking about as well. A little bit of coconut from the barrel aging, which is pleasant. It's, again, not a big thing there, but nice. What is there? The more I'm sipping it, it's like, yeah, booze, so like bourbon specifically, booze soaked raisins, dates, the figs. It's definitely that kind of a move, but also little whisper of chocolate in there. Very subtle whisper, but the barrel itself, little bit of the tannins fighting through about 3/4 of the way through the sip. There's a nice little bit of drying. The alcohol is helping that, certainly, but there's a little bit of this nice tannin, and then through that tannin, a little bit of vanillin as well, which is working really wonderfully here. All right, let's read what they have to say. I think they put tasting notes. Our barley wine ale features American and Belgian malts, which provide the base of this extraordinary ale. Aged 12 months in bourbon barrels, the award-winning straight jacket emerges with notes of stone fruit. My mind didn't go to a lot of stone fruit. Toasted coconut. I'm glad I also said that, because like for sure. Oh, duh, molasses. Yeah, that early on, even in the aroma, when I said like not quite savory notes, definitely like this molasses, like brown bread thing. I meant to say it. I can't leave it in. Oh, and vanilla. Yeah. Comes in waves as you swirl the glass. Enjoy now or store cold. Oh, at time of review, this is, let's see, November, December, January, February, we're into March. Like 4.5 months old. Excuse me. Awesome beer. Definitely has that molasses thing. I'm kicking myself I didn't say that, because it's there, and I that's what I was getting, especially in the aroma. The only thing, the stone fruits, I don't get like a ton of stone fruits, but everything else that they said, 100% agree with, plus all the stuff I said, obviously I agree with. But yeah, awesome beer. Super tasty beer. Their barrel aging program, it doesn't need any more praise, and it deserves all of the praise they get. It's just what a great brewery. But thanks again, Ross, man. I really appreciate it. Just delicious beers. So I do appreciate that. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had a different barley wine, a barley wine aged in bourbon barrels, an American, English style, whatever? Anything related, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.